There's a rise from the storm and a storm and a morning light. You can find me below.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Big Sin. That's Hollywood J Black. We are Sinful Black Entertainment. And we are here with a special Overtime Sports talking about the fuckery that has been the NBA free agency 2018.
It is free agency bonanza.
I just read something that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever read in my life.
What did you just read, sir? Look at that face. Look at that face. It's priceless.
2 years after DeAndre Jordan left the Dallas Mavericks hanging, the Dallas Mavericks have signed DeAndre Jordan for a $24.1 million one-year deal.
That's right. Players are like rental cars. You just keep them around for a little bit, trade them in later. That's right.
But we're talking about a man who basically told Mark Cuban to suck his dick. He'd rather stay in L.A.
Yes, this was after he committed to going to Dallas, and after Chris Paul. Was it Chris Paul and Doc Rivers came to his hotel room? No, you gotta come back to L.A., man. Come on, man. Please, man. Please, come on, man. Come back, please, baby, please.
All right, so we're gonna. Besides that one, I'm gonna name off some of these free agency things because I have it right here on the phone, and I want Mr. Black to explain to you what impact it has on their franchise. Will that work for you, sir?
Oh, that'll work lovely, sir.
So we're gonna go with the big one. We're finally going to see somebody other than LeBron James in the Eastern Conference in the finals as LeBron James signs a 4-year, $154 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. This tells me that when Magic Johnson said, if I don't sign one of these big free agents next 2 years, I'm going to quit.
Exactly.
That means he already had this contract signed.
You know, Magic Johnson don't say shit that he doesn't already have backed up, right? I think.
So what effect will LeBron have on the Lakers?
Well, I think they did the math already. If you want to look at the math by itself, the math says that the Lakers go from being the 11th best team in the West to being the second best team in the West. That's the math, right?
Does that make Golden State the third?
Yes. Well, no. Well, they call Golden State the first, even with Durant, because of the team potential versus the individualistic thing. And that was before a couple of things we're going to talk about later. But the real actual impact comes from, I believe, LeBron's leadership, the fact that LeBron James wants the ball in his hand. He acts sort of like a point forward. He carries up the ball up and down the court. He wants to be in control of the offense. But I worry that is he going to be able to keep up in Luke Walton's high-paced, fast offense? We are coming
off his first year playing all 82 games for the first time in his career.
Yeah.
This past season.
Yeah. And that's kind of the deal. Like what is LeBron James going to learn something? Because you think of it, being coached by Luke Walton is essentially like being coached by Steve Kerr. It's the same system that they ran. The difference is that the Lakers didn't have the personnel to keep up with the rest of the league, and the Warriors did. With that said, I think LeBron brings them into the playoffs. I don't think that they win a conference championship, which means that they don't go to the finals. I think that maybe they lose in maybe the second round if they keep the personnel that they have now. But it's going to be a complete 180. That's for damn sure.
Okay, but what I'm looking at here is LeBron is what, 37, 38?
Yep. Well, no, he's 33.
His contract to be up when he's 42.
No, he's 33.
He's 33?
Yeah, he'll be finished with his contract when he's 38 years old.
Okay, so when he's 37.
Yeah.
will he bring a championship to LA in one of these 4 years?
Yeah, I think he will. I think after this, I think not this year, because my money's on the Rockets or Warriors this year. Next year. There's some big free agents with all these one-year deals that all these players are signing. They're setting up for 2019.
And there's a big free agency class in 2019.
Well, it even got bigger with all these big players signing one-year deals.
Speaking of a one-year deal, the next man I want to talk about is Kevin Durant, who is making just about half of LeBron James' contract in 1 year.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, he's worth it. He's the two-time MVP. I mean, what can you argue? You have one of the best fours in the game.
I agree with you. I'm not arguing with you about it. But you know who Stu Gatz is?
Yeah, I know who Stu Gatz.
The Dan Levitard show.
Yep.
In his personal record book, Kevin Durant will not have a championship until he wins one not on Golden State.
Wow.
In his personal record book.
Well, his personal record book doesn't mean jack fibbly flop shit to the actual record book.
Kevin Durant, yes. All right, next we got Chris Paul reportedly agreeing to a 4-year, $160 million deal to stay in Houston when I know the Lakers offered him a contract also.
Yeah, the whole thought about it is this. Chris Paul returned to LA, I didn't think was going to happen, although it would have been nice. But I think it would have involved trading Lonzo Ball, which I don't think the Lakers have any problem doing to get rid of that whole.
Yeah, that was going to be my other question about LeBron. Is he going to be the guy to tell LeVar to shut the fuck up?
Oh yeah, definitely. This franchise now belongs to LeBron James, so it belongs to LeBron and Magic. They go as they go. But that's why Luke Walton's the coach. Hopefully, Luke Walton keeps these egos in check like he did in Golden State. We'll see.
So next is one that just happened, and this dude's got an attitude problem. I'd love to watch him play when he's actually on the court, but I'd like to watch his temper tantrums even more. That's DeMarcus Cousins signing a 1-year deal with the Golden State Warriors.
Mercurial is the best definition that we could probably give of DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. And this is the thing, and I think I told a friend of mine on Facebook this. We didn't sign DeMarcus Cousins because we needed him. We signed DeMarcus Cousins because the Lakers needed him. That's what it comes down to. But DeMarcus Cousins has developed the 3-ball. He can space out the floor. He can rebound and shoot with the best of them inside the paint.
And he'll take technicals away from Draymond Green.
Exactly. See, he keeps Draymond Green on the court for a full 38 minutes. I mean, it's a wonderful trade-off in the end. I mean, do you imagine what those brothers are going to be? This is going to be like when Mahorn and Rodman were in the paint in Detroit.
You do realize that Draymond Green's going to kick someone in the nuts, and then Cousins is going to knee him in the face to get the technical over Draymond.
Exactly. And then they're going to start their WWE career, and that's why they only signed the 1 year.
That's going to be their finisher. So next we got some less notables here. We got I already talked about DeAndre Jordan.
Yep.
We have Aaron Gordon for some reason staying in Orlando.
Because he's turned into a superstar. They're going to pay him a little bit of extra money this year. I saw that. That's going to be a good. I don't think he was going to get that money anywhere else, though.
Now, probably from the LeBron effect in LA, Julius Randle signed with the Pelicans to a 2-year, $18 million deal.
Yeah. Which I guess works because they're out. I mean, so you see the tail end of the Pelican season when Cousins got hurt, right? You saw the end of the season. So you saw they basically turned the gear in the 5th gear and just said, let it fly.
Because they were faster without Cousins.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you got to look at now. Julius Randle plays center. He doesn't play power forward. He plays center. He's a 6'9".
He's labeled as a power forward.
Well, he's listed as a power forward, but he plays center. That when Brook Lopez was out, he played center and he
which
balled
was
up and
most
down
of
the
the
court.
year because Brook Lopez is an injury magnet.
Yep. Because remember, their lineup was Brandon Ingram at small forward, Kuzma at power forward, and Randall at center. They split with small ball. That's going to be a killer lineup. If you think about it in perspective, Randall can ball. I mean, they're
setting up to keep up with Golden State.
They got to. And seemingly they're the only ones that are making the biggest moves so far. And they'll do that.
We got JJ Redick probably signing a 1-year deal just to finish his career in Philadelphia.
Yep.
Now we got Trevor Ariza leaving the Houston Rockets and taking the money and going to Phoenix.
Yep.
For a 1-year, $15 million deal.
Well, we knew that he was going to leave the Rockets because they weren't going to have enough money to pay him, or they were going to be severely over the cap and pay luxury tax if they did. Everybody had rumors that he was going to Golden State. He turned around and took the big money grab, which he deserves it because I don't think he's ever had a really, really big money contract in his career. So
he's never had a really big season either.
True. So this is his big thing. Although between him and Harden single-handedly costing him the Game 7, between those two having the most missed threes, but that's another story altogether. But congratulations, Ariza. Get your money, bro. You ain't got to hit threes no more. That's all up to Trevor Booker. I mean, not Booker. What is it?
Yeah, you know what else you ain't got to worry about? Winning. Anyway. You know me, dude. I keep it real.
125%.
Now we got the next. Staying with the Utah Jazz with a 2-year, $26 million deal. We got Derek Favors.
That was a big name too. And I thought to myself that he might end up going somewhere else. But Utah really needs him. And I think they paid extra money to keep him, which is understandable. Remember, I don't want to step on your parade, sir, but we forgot to mention Paul George after the big Oklahoma City party. He decides to stay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
He decides to stay. And
but
then
you know why I skipped that one?
Why?
Because he nicknamed himself Playoff P and did shit in the playoffs. That's why.
True. I mean, the whole Thunder as a squad, not named Russell Westbrook, shitted on themselves. Unless your name was Russell Westbrook or Steven Adams, you shit on yourself in the playoffs in Oklahoma City.
Like it's been for the last 4 years, yeah.
I just want to know when Steven Adams is going to get paid. That's my big question.
Next year.
I hope
he's
so.
on that free agency list next year.
He's going to get a fat ass contract.
So now I want to talk about a team. Oh no, that's the Denver Nuggets. I want to talk about real quick. Actually, we'll do this one first. The Denver Nuggets. Will Barton staying in Denver for a 4-year, $54 million deal.
Yep. And then I heard about the boy Nikola Jokic. He's staying too.
So the Toronto Raptors. All right, you guys, you fucking idiots. Dwayne Casey wins the Coach of the Year after being fired by you because you lost to LeBron James.
Yep.
LeBron James is now gone. If y'all would have kept Dwayne Casey, you might have been in the finals next year.
Yeah, this is going to be like Toronto's roughest season. I mean, they got the players, but I don't know their coach. I don't even know who their coach is.
They just re-signed Fred VanVleet.
Oh, VanVleet. That was their little 2-year rookie deal, nigga. From
To a 2-year, $18 million deal.
Yeah. VanVleet, he came out of nowhere from DE League or some shit, you know what I'm saying, and balled out.
Now, to some people, this deal don't make sense because of Lonzo, but to me, this makes sense. Rajon Rondo going to the Lakers, and the reason it makes sense is because Lonzo, he can't shoot, he can't go to the hole. All he can do is pass.
Yeah.
Rajon will at least draw the defense inside and take defense off of LeBron James next season.
Yeah. Well, LeBron said he wants playmakers. See, the thing is that Lonzo Ball is I don't want to compare it to Jason Kidd. If I was going to compare it to a guard, I say Stockton, right? Not as good as Stockton, but early Stockton was all assists, not that many points. Just the game manager. Derek Fisher. There you go. Derek fucking Fisher. There's the guy. But I think he's better passer than Derek Fisher was. That's not going to, I mean, if they're trying to run a fast-paced offense, I think it will work, but they need somebody that's going to shoot. And I think that's, at the end of the day, that's where Rondo comes in, because he can run the fast-paced offense because he ran it in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
ran it right, and he ran it very well with New Orleans.
Yeah. So that's what it came down to. But then now you know what this is probably going to set up. I already have the idea in my head exactly what this sets up.
What's that?
This is going to set up the possible trade for Kawhi Leonard. Because if you got Rondo, why do you need Ball? But you now have a trade piece that you can add into the thing, because they don't really have a legit game managing point guard. Lonzo Ball can put up the same stats as Tony Parker did easily in San Antonio, and he'll be under the tutelage of Greg Popovich for the next 3 years.
And Greg Popovich will ban LeVar Ball from anything.
Oh yeah, everything, all things. It's Texas, you know. Them boys don't play down there.
So also on the Lakers, they re-signed Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to a 1-year deal.
KCP.
The Spurs re-signed Rudy Gay to a 1-year deal.
Yeah, he's going for the big pay in 2020.
My Brooklyn Nets re-signed a splash-out player this year, Joe Harris, to a 2-year deal.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Brooklyn, we talked about the you got to tell me about again. You got to tell the world now.
Oh, yeah. The Brooklyn Nets traded Timothy Mozgov and his Mozger fucking contract to Charlotte for Dwight Howard. Then they bought out Dwight Howard's contract.
And perhaps the shrewdest move of the free agency period.
Well, in my opinion, like I said, I believe that it's going to set up Dwight Howard going back to LA to be with LeBron, because it might be his only chance to get a ring in this age now.
Probably.
Obviously, the Warriors don't need him with just signing Boogie.
True. I mean, it could be Dwight might end up going back home too. I mean, he had fun in Charlotte, knowing that Charlotte wasn't good enough to make the playoffs.
You know what else I can see Dwight going?
I was thinking he can go back to Atlanta.
No, they won't. Not with the bitterness that left when he left.
Well, Dwight wasn't in Atlanta.
Huh?
Dwight wasn't in Atlanta. He was in Orlando.
No, he played a season in Atlanta too.
He did?
Yes.
I gotta look.
Oh, I'll tell you what year. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Because I thought it was Orlando, LA. Oh, he did play in Atlanta, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he?
From what I'm reading is the buyout ain't finished yet.
Yeah.
But Dwight Howard wants to play for the Wizards.
That would be interesting. Considering
especially since they just sent Martin Gortat to the Clippers.
Oh, he did play for the Hawks. Ain't that son of a bitch?
He played 1 season there.
No wonder that shit was so forgettable.
All right, so next we got Elfrid Payton going from the Suns to the Pelicans.
Yeah. Suns to the Pelicans.
We got Nerlens Noel leaving the Dallas Mavericks and going to Oklahoma City. I think he will do well in Oklahoma if he can stay healthy.
I think he'd be good. I think
backing up Big Steve, he'll be good.
Yeah. I mean, even if coming in as a power forward, like you can give him some minutes at power forward along with Steve. You can do that very easily. mean, Nerlens, he's thin enough to play the power forward spot. You can put Melo on the bench to give him some rest, and then throw Nerlens Nolan.
I don't think Melo's going to be in Oklahoma City this season.
You don't think so? They'd have to trade him, but
Melo was shit last year for that team.
I know, but they will still have to trade him.
Melo could end up in LA.
He could. Hell, at this rate, he could end up in Brooklyn.
Oh God, no! Don't screw up the process. Now we got Dirk Nowitzki at the ripe age of 40, signing a 1-year, $5 million deal with the Mavericks. Really, Mark Cuban, you could have given Dirk more than $5 million. Really did.
Well, they're trying to sign free agents, Phil. Okay.
Dirk, who has bled. Dirk, who has done everything in his life for the Dallas Mavericks. You couldn't give him more than $5 million. He probably didn't want more than $5 million.
He's like,
play for an owner who goes, you know what? I support tanking.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Tank.
Next, I'm gonna butcher this name, but we got Ersan Ilyasova.
Ersan Ilyasova, nigga.
Going from the 76ers to the Bucks with a 3-year deal.
Which is, didn't last year he got traded from the Bucks to the Pistons? Or what? And now he's back on the Bucks? Niggas can't make up their minds. All these niggas bunch of side hoes. Anyways.
We got Aaron Baines. We got Aaron Baines staying in Boston.
Yep. I knew that was going to happen. He ain't going to be good anywhere else.
That's a name from the past, but this dude's young.
Who?
Ed Davis going from the Portland Trailblazers to the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, God, yeah. 1-year deal. 1-year deal.
Now we have Jeremiah Grant staying in Oklahoma City.
Yep.
Marco Bellinelli going from the 76ers to the Spurs.
Yep.
Another foreign player for Pop to deal with.
Hey, the Spurs have spent so much money in passports and I-9 visas.
Shit. Oh shit!
What? What?
The greatest rivalry in the Eastern Conference are coming together. Lance Stevenson signed a 1-year deal with the LA Lakers.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep.
So now him and LeBron are going to be together.
Can you just imagine LeBron at the free throw line? Lance Stevens just says, "You got this," smacks him in the ass and blows in his ear.
I think LeBron would punch a motherfucker. And now we got that made my day. We got Mario Hezonja going from the Magic to the Knicks. Sorry, Mario, you're going to have a failure of a season.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
Next up, we got.
Go ahead.
Next up, we got Seth Curry. I said Seth Curry.
Yeah, Seth.
Where he actually had a decent career in Dallas.
Until his ankle died.
Going over the point. What is up with the Curry and their ankles? All of them.
Oh, Dale
Curry, he got ankle problems. Steph Curry, we know he got ankle problems.
It was inherited.
Steph Curry has ankle problems. I bet you his wife got problems too. Oh, God, I can't. Fucking heart was shaking all the way down and shit.
Hey,
now we got Doug McDermott.
Yep.
Going from Dallas to the Pacers.
That's going to work good, though. Dougie McBuckets is the perfect Pacers player. Oladipo kicks it out to Dougie for the three-point ball. Oh, yes, all day long.
And now, last but not least, the reason the Golden State Warriors went out and signed DeMarcus Cousins is because their number one center off the bench, JaVale McGee, has signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes. That'd
be a great signing because obviously there's going to be some grinding basketball going down in I said grinding. Some grinding basketball going down in LA when the between the second and third quarter. So that's a perfect pickup. So within all this stuff that we've talked about, free agents being signed,
we also we didn't mention real quick.
Yeah,
the trade that sent Martin Gortat to Washington to the Clippers was for Doc Rivers. The owner finally telling Doc Rivers, dude, your son is a cancer. We got to get rid of him. Austin Rivers for Martin Gortat was the trade.
Do you know that nigga gonna be riding the bench because you have
John Wall and fucking
Bill. You have John Wall and Bill, and then the rookie nigga, the nigga that they just signed like last year that's still there for 2 more years, and then Bradley Beal can run the point. That nigga's going to get no playing time.
So, can I go into the future for a minute?
Yes.
2019. I'm going to name off some of the free agents that are going into the class of 2019. You ready for this one?
Yep.
Kyrie Irving.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Bledsoe.
Yep.
Austin Rivers.
Yep.
Goran Dragic.
Yep.
Terry Rozier.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be the year that Boston says we can get Terry cheaper than Kyrie? And let Kyrie walk?
It probably end up trading him.
We have T.J. McConnell.
Yep.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Yep.
Markelle Fultz.
Yep.
Lonzo Ball.
Yep.
Then we have Jimmy Buckets. Kent Bazemore.
Yep.
J.R. Smith's going to be confused as hell at the opening of training camp. Hey, where LeBron at?
Nigga off that Henny.
Danny Green.
Speaking of real quick, speaking of J.R. Smith, did you hear somebody made a poster of him looking like LeBron in the back of the jersey says Hennyland?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, yes. That's gonna be, dude. 2019 is gonna be so fucking lit.
Malik Beasley, the lesser known of the Beasley boys. Malik.
Yep. Malik Beasley. Yep.
Let's see. Buddy Hield. What the fuck ever happened to Buddy Hield?
He was a rookie this past year. He only signed a 2-year deal.
Malik Monk.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else?
That's
Marcus
crazy.
Morris.
That's crazy, all these 2-year rookie deals, man. Shit.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah. Boggy.
Rondé Hollis Jefferson. God, I hope Brooklyn keeps him.
I think they'll keep him.
I thought this shit said Tayshaun Prince, but it's Taurine Prince.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
Jason Tatum.
Yep. Another 2-year, one of the rookie niggas from 2 years, yeah.
Zach Randolph. He might retire.
Zebo's having fun down in fucking Sacramento though. So
yeah. Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, well, I thought Thaddeus signed a big ass contract.
Nope, he signed a 2-year deal.
Oh yeah, with the one
Pacers.
Yeah.
Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
The big cat.
Telling you 2019 is gonna be lit. And now we
this
gotta
is the big one right here. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh shit.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You gotta remember now, Cousins and motherfucking
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah. We got Cousins and Jordan are gonna be free agents this year too. It's gonna be
Nene.
Yeah. 2019 about to be the greatest year in basketball.
I could see legitimately Jimmy Buckets going to LA.
I think so. You gotta ask yourself, what is he worth though?
They should have another max deal next year, so you could be worth a max.
Yeah. Dude, there's gonna be so much money being thrown around. Yeah. It's gonna be so much money thrown around because everybody's gonna want to keep up with the Warriors.
Is Dwayne Wade gonna go to LA and get traded back to Miami halfway through the season?
I think he's gonna stay in Miami one more year. He's gonna finish out Miami. Hey, they actually made a decent run to the playoffs when they had D Wade. Shit, it just didn't have enough. Well, you know what happened? Fucking what's his name? Got his ass kicked. Hassan Whiteside, nigga, MB was raping his ass every single night. Trust the process. Trust the process. You know, that's what it looked like on the court to me. You know, when I seen it, when I watched the game. That's why they only broadcast the games on the Playboy channel, because it was hardcore porn. Because somebody was getting fucking raped every time he stepped on the court. Oh.
At the end of the video, here's what Hassan Whiteside looked like.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh my God. I hope they trade him for nothing. Oh, just trade him for shit. This nigga had bad knees. Oh, I'm gonna get a second opinion. You have bad knees. Oh.
Nigga, why Shaq say he thinking about calling Magic? I think I believe I got one more run back of it off.
You gonna call the nigga ain't gonna understand what you saying. Hey, yo, Magic, you gotta call me. Put me back on the court. I won't play. Just let me play half. I
can breathe my crap in
here.
I'll back up to him.
Let me play. Can I play? Can I play? Please.
Can I play?
Please.
I could be the big Aristotle again. Nigga!
Sit your ass down. And another year's gone by, and Patrick Ewing still doesn't have a coaching job in the NBA. After being an assistant over the last like 25 years now.
And neither does Mark Jackson.
Yes. Well, he doesn't need a job. Steve Kerr turned...
Well, according to Stephen A. Smith, Mark Jackson is the best of the coaching that's out there right now that doesn't have a job. And if Stephen A. said it's true, you know why?
Why?
He's Stephen A.
Well, up until like 3 weeks ago, it was Dwayne Casey.
Dwayne Casey accepted the Coach of the Year award for the Toronto Raptors while wearing a Detroit Pistons hat.
That's right. That's trolling. I recognize that I am the coach of the year.
I bet Dwayne Casey texted Drake. It said, "Oh, what do you new soft ass songs is about me, huh?"
I listened to the Drake album. No,
how is that? I haven't checked it out yet.
I listened to the first half of the first like 13 songs. All right,
you cool. Listen to the rap side.
Oh yeah, it's all right. It's cool.
Remember, there's a rap side and there's the R&B side. So
yeah, so the rap side. The first part is the rap side. So I listened to it.
He still didn't come back after fucking that one dude murdered him.
Because Jay Prince said no.
Who gives a fuck? Drake is his own man. Remember, he was in Degrassi. He was in a wheelchair. He'd come out in a wheelchair and start rapping like,
It's Jay Prince. So there's Suge Knight, right? And there's people that Suge Knight is scared of. And it's literally only one person. It's Jay Prince. Admittedly so. He's literally told the nigga, I am not scared of anybody but Jay Prince. Jay Prince.
You gonna let a motherfucker call you an absentee father over a kid that you didn't know you had?
Well, and I really wish that we do an Off the Rails this coming Saturday, because I would really love to talk about that. I need a forum with some alcohol to talk about that.
You know what? Yeah. You know what?
What?
Saturday night?
Yes.
Off the Rails returns.
Yes! I have so much.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell people who don't even know who we are.
Exactly.
That Off the Rails is coming back Saturday night.
Oh, speaking of which, speaking of off the rails, you know, there's a player out there that's not on any rails. You would effectively say that he is off the rails because he is not signed with a team. Do you know who this player is? He's been watching all this money being thrown around.
Uncle Drew?
No. We're talking about the center.
Charles Barkley?
No. Former center of the Houston Rockets. No, not Akeem Olajuwon.
D'Angelo Ball?
No, not LiAngelo Ball. My man Clint Capella.
LaMelo?
Capella.
LaMelo?
Capella.
Lonzo? LeVar?
Nah, neither of those.
LeVar gonna come play center for the Lakers.
Oh God, no.
I'm better than Shaq. I'm better than Shaq. Big baller, baby. Big baller.
They really don't know what to do. The Rockets don't know what to do with Clint Capella. I don't think they have money to sign him.
They have the money to sign him because they haven't signed anybody else.
True. I mean, they have his bird rights. They could resign him. They should resign him. But how much money is Clint Capella worth?
Clint Capella will get a cool $75 million for 3 years.
Is he worth $75 million for 3 years? To the Rockets?
The way he played this year and during the postseason, yes.
Fair enough.
You know, James Harden jacked up 27 threes and did not hit any.
I mean,
something.
I mean, technically, he is the reason why Dwight Howard lost his job in Houston, though. So there's
not
that.
only that. If Chris Paul was healthy, they would have beat the Rockets. They would have beat the Warriors.
If Andre Iguodala was healthy, they would have beat the Rockets faster.
If Andre the Giant was alive,
see how we do in hypotheticals?
I really don't.
I don't. I could tell you that it was
just for off the rails, I might have a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of hard liquor.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
I'm gonna let it all go.
There you go.
I'm gonna be like the bitch in Frozen. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. Give a shit anymore. So I'm gonna need you to upload this one to YouTube. I gotta go do something.
All right, sir. Well, on that note, I know this is normally where I say, but do you have anything you like to say? What's going on this week in your world? I know I want to get back on doing the stuff in the morning, but what's going on?
I gotta do another gameplay of Mighty Number 9. I was feeling like shit yesterday.
Oh, it's all good.
Remember I had that cyst in my leg?
Yeah.
I thought it was gone, but I realized the other day when I took a shower that as it got smaller because of how big it was, it got smaller and it shifted over into another part of my leg.
Ew.
So now I have it draining from there now. So
Ay, madre. Oh.
It don't hurt anymore though.
So I should be streaming. There's this free game that came out on Xbox Live Gold. It looks fucking weird as shit. What's the free game called?
I gotta figure out, because you know I was gonna do that Captain Spirit shit.
Yeah. I
gotta figure out why YouTube wasn't letting me stream yesterday. It pissed me off.
I wonder why it wouldn't let you stream. Games with gold. I forgot. I gotta tell you the name of this game because it's pretty good. It is called something Cactus. Oh yeah,
something Cactus.
Assault Android Cactus. That's right.
You know what game I'm gonna stream this week?
What?
Because PlayStation is giving us treats as free games.
Yes.
We are getting Heavy Rain.
Ooh, kinky.
And Absolver.
Ooh, that's even kinkier.
Yes, that's what PlayStation is giving us free this month.
I can roll with that. That sounds. So
you should stream Absolver together.
Oh God!
Neither one of us know what the fuck how to play it. You know.
I don't even know what the fuck. I just saw a video of Assault Android Cactus, and I'm like, I gotta play this fucking shit.
Have you ever heard of Absolver?
Yeah, I've heard of Absolver.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's like what's that one game? For Honor, but with ninjas.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, maybe me and you will stream Absolver sometime.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm down for that shit. I'm down for that. Oh man.
We get heavy rain. We get heavy rain tomorrow. So tomorrow night there will be the first episode of Heavy Rain right here on Sinful Black Entertainment.
Nice. I'm down for that. Perhaps before I go out on my walk, I'm gonna do we'll do the video game one if you're up early enough. We'll see.
Yeah, throw this up on YouTube. We'll get back to our daily shit soon. My schedule's a little twerked out this week, so
yeah, no, it's all good. We will we'll discuss that in due time. But yes, Saturday night off the rails must go down.
But people should have already realized there's been a lot more game streams.
Oh yeah, they've seen it. Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, they've seen it. So definitely, I'm gonna try and stream the Assault Android Cactus on Twitch. I do have a channel, and then I'll download it, put it right back on Sinful Black as it's streaming. So yes, it goes down. But other than that, sir, you enjoy the rest of your evening. I will enjoy mine. Thank you for joining me and Big Sin for free agency bonanza. But
my impression of the New York Knicks ownership right now.
What is it? The New York Knicks talking about how come they don't want me, man? How come they don't want me, man? Man.
Where?
That's the Knicks. Us. But other than that,
we out this bitch.
deuces.